Welcome to Three Things with JR, episode number 65. Yes, thank you, the band Big, for the great theme song for Three Things with JR. You're here, I'm here. It's late. I have finally finished talking to somebody. I'm talking to a special guest for Three Things with JR, the podcast this week. I didn't know who it was going to be. I was looking through everybody I could find on Facebook, and I was like, no, I don't want to call that person. It was just either I don't know you well enough, or I didn't want to bother you, or anything like that. So I decided to flip the idea on its head tonight, and I posted on Facebook, if you want to be on my podcast, call me on Facebook Messenger right now. And 10 or 15 minutes later, somebody called me, and that was it. One person. So that's how I know you care, people, but you had better things to do. You were eating dinner. You were just sitting down to watch a movie. It was about 9:30. Maybe you were going to bed. Maybe. I don't know. But you didn't call me, and Kent Morris did. Kent Morris has become a disc golf friend. He's local. I play disc golf with him on the regular. He runs a Tuesday night doubles league thing, and then a Friday night tag round where we play disc golf as a club and compete against each other, and we have a ball doing it, and he runs it. Kent is a fun dude, and he picked up his phone and hit me up on Facebook Messenger 10 or 15 minutes after I posted that, and we talked. We chatted. He's like, what the hell? I'll be on a podcast. And I was like, what the hell? I'll talk to Kent on my podcast. And he did. And I'm so excited that we got to talk about disc golf. If you are into disc golf at all, you're going to love this podcast. If you are not into disc golf, Kent's still a fun guy. You should still listen to it. So I don't just tune it out because we talk about disc golf. We also talk about soccer and what Kent does for a living and how he became a local celebrity, at least in some people's minds. So Kent Morris will be the special guest on the show tonight. I've got a couple things I was going to bring up. I'm just excited that comedy is coming back. We have a show at the Southern, and I say I'm going to be in the audience, but there is a show at the Southern this coming Monday night, 1 week from as I'm recording this, July 12th. So it's July 19th. It's going to be a host battle with Winston Hodges and Chris Allen. And then after that, every Monday night, or probably almost every Monday night, will be an open mic at the Southern, which to me, that is one of the biggest signs that this pandemic is fizzling out. It's not over. I get it. But it's fizzling out because comedy at the Southern hasn't happened since the beginning of the pandemic, and it holds a special place in my heart. It's where I first started doing comedy. I'm pretty excited to be able to go back into the Southern and yuck it up a little bit. And so that's coming. That's happening. The Southern is opening back up. I'm pretty darn excited about that. I've got some other stuff happening with the band and with comedy. I'm going to be in DC doing comedy on Friday night, July 30th. That'll be at a show called Hannah's Basement. I haven't seen any promotion for it on Facebook yet. Seems to be like the promotion comes out a week or so before the show. As soon as I do, I'll post links to that on my Facebook. But if you're in the DC area and want to see some comedy in a safe sort of outdoor type environment, that's a place you can do it. It's up in like Hyattsville, Maryland or something like that. But anyway, there's that. I'll be there. I'll be doing 15 minutes paid comedy. I fooled somebody into thinking I am worth money for doing comedy, and I'm pretty excited about it. So then the night before that, Thursday night, the band Big and I will be at Hull's Drive-In in Lexington, Virginia, playing a benefit show called Recovery Fest, which is helping people get off of meth and opioids and stuff like that. And we are super excited to be on that stage, kind of a big stage, hoping to see a lot of people. The band Big and I have been playing and rehearsing and getting our shit together so we can really put on a fun show for everybody. So we're pretty excited to be able to play some music for some people, and we'd love to do that more. If you got any gigs you want, we do private parties. If you want us to come play at your house, your party, whatever, yeah, sure. give us a call. Hit us up. The Band Big is on Facebook, Instagram, and thebandbig.com, of course. So that's it for me. I'm not going to do my own 3 things because Kent Morris's 3 things were better than anything that I was kind of halfway coming up with while I sat there waiting for people to call me. And so we're just going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, and I'll be talking with Kent Morris, local celebrity disc golf aficionado. Be right back.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. There's no time for play. Get up, get up, get up. It's a brand new day.
Kent?
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Am I live on the podcast right now?
Well, it's not live. You're being recorded, though. And you knew what you were getting into when you called me, so...
Yeah, figured, hey, why not? Let's see what happens.
Sweet. You're so far the only one. That post has been up now for like 10 minutes, and you're the only one. So, and you'll be the only one because I'm not going to answer anybody else that calls now. You are it, my friend.
Well, you're welcome.
So we got to tell the listeners who you are. I know you from disc golf. I first saw your face on TV. Before I ever met you in person, I saw you on TV. Was it a local TV station doing a story about disc golf or something?
It was NBC 29. Makes me local famous, eh?
That's right. You're a bit of a celebrity. Was it during the pandemic or before the pandemic?
Right when the pandemic started, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was it about how disc golf was a thing you could do safely during the pandemic? Was that the gist of the story?
That was the gist of the story. I was the third in line to do that interview, but I had some free time, so I said, "Why not? Let's do it."
Sweet.
I was trying to build some disc golf audience.
Right. How long have you been playing disc golf?
I have been playing disc golf for almost 3 years. Today could actually be the 3-year anniversary.
No kidding.
I'm not really sure offhand. I have to go back and check.
I say we go with it. Let's make it official. As of right now, July 12th is the day.
I did just get a text from the girl that took me out to play the first time today.
Oh,
and
yeah?
I was like, maybe today was the 3-year anniversary. I don't know.
Nice. Was this a romantic thing? She taking you out to play disc golf?
No, this was a friend. She was like, "Hey, I think you would enjoy going and playing disc golf at Walnut Creek Park in North Garden, Virginia." And I was like, I'm up for a hike." So went out, and she's like, "You're not going to want to play number 2 because there's water." And me being me, I'm like, you know what?
I'm running.
I'll throw over the water. No problem. Got to the hole and was like, yeah, let's go to 3.
You chickened out? What?
Oh, I definitely chickened out the first time. I was like, I'm not losing your disc in this water.
Yeah. So it kind of sickens me to see how good you are at disc golf, and you've only been playing for 3 years. I've been playing seriously for the past 2.5, 3 years, but I've been playing disc golf for like 15 years. And you are significantly more consistent and better than I am, and it pisses me off.
Well, that's probably because I do it more.
So I was literally, since nobody was calling me, I was writing down stuff that I wanted to talk about. One of the things I was going to bring up was practice, just in general, like in life, like practicing the things you love to do. And, going out and playing a round of disc golf is kind of like practicing, but not exactly. Because it's not like throwing 100 putts or getting out in the field and getting familiar with your discs. Do you spend time practicing?
Not so much anymore.
Are you still there?
And
okay.
Yeah.
You said not so much anymore. Like, when you got started, were you doing that a lot?
Not really. I mostly play, and like I get my practice playing. little things like going and grabbing everybody's disc and throwing them back to them from the basket.
Yeah.
That was like 4 or 5 extra putts per hole. So that was my practice, kind of. I did put a basket in my hallway to learn how to putt. I was like, the less I hit my wall, the better I'm putting. And I had 27 feet. So, because every square in my hallway is 1 foot, and I could back up to 27 feet without kicking the TV over.
And so, circle one putts in your hallway. Don't hit the walls. Put them in the basket.
Pretty much, yeah. And then I got to the point where I would put my computer on the counter right next to the basket and make sure I didn't hit that. And then when I got confident in not doing that, I put a open beer can next to the computer to really put a little extra pressure on the putt.
Breaking a $1,000 computer is good. Not spilling a beer, way more important.
Well, but both
combined.
I was like, I just need to make putts from in the circle.
Yeah.
Gain strokes.
So, what do you do besides disc golf?
I work. And I do work on disc golf courses.
Really? How'd you score that?
Yes. Well, I found a job that didn't pay very well. In fact, it doesn't pay at all.
Okay.
And I figured I should, go out and get stung by yellow jackets and run through thickets. And take wood chips off the legs when I didn't bring pants for weed whacking.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured that sounds awesome. I should do that.
So, did you find the yellow jackets at Meadow Creek Park? Did you find them the hard way today? Is that what happened?
Oh, yes. We found them twice today the hard way.
Oh, my. Yeah, I saw your post on Facebook. Makes me not want to go out there. I'm hoping Tuesday Doubles is at the Nut tomorrow.
Tuesday Doubles is at the Nut tomorrow.
Okay, good.
It is posted on UDisc, and no Facebook post yet, but it is up on UDisc. Ow. I'm trying to multitask right now. I'm cooking myself a little ham and rye bread sandwich.
Gotcha. So let's see. When I met you first, I think you were at Smoked. Is that still a thing for you?
It's not a thing for me anymore. No, not since December.
Okay.
I have been. So I am working at Foster Well and Pump, doing anything water related, basically, with a well.
Oh,
and really enjoying it.
Like digging wells for houses, that kind of thing?
Yes. I don't actually work with the well crew that often. I have once, and that was cool. But like today, putting in pump and getting water lines run from houses and pressure tanks in. So whole new job life for me these days.
Yeah, that does not sound like a ton of fun, mainly because I was a homeowner for a while, and we had a well and a well pump and a pressure tank and all of that. And, the well pump and the pressure tank both went bad at different times. Pulling up the well, the pump out of the well was no fun. Dealing with that stuff, I couldn't afford a plumber at all, so I learned how to do it and got the job done. But if I never have to do that again, I'll be very happy.
Well, question on that then: were you pulling PVC or did you have like poly pipe that you were pulling?
So you mean when I was pulling the well pump out of the well?
Yeah, was it on PVC, like 20-foot sections?
It was like black pipe.
One continuous strand.
I'm pretty sure one long continuous thing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If you had a hoist truck, that would have been a lot easier.
Yeah. No, I had like a rope tied to the actual nozzle where the well pump, like the pipe comes up and goes into the pipe that goes to the house. I had a little rope on that, and I tied something to it so I couldn't drop it, and I pulled it up, and then I just kept pulling, and my ex-wife or my stepson, they would grab the other end of it and sort of guide it down the yard, because it was like a couple hundred feet down. We were way up on a hill, and so it was a super deep well to get water up to the house.
Oh, I'm sure most of them are at least. Well, I've seen 170-footer, but most of them are in the 300 to 400.
Yeah, no, this was just somewhere 250, somewhere like that, if memory serves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, water's an essential item. Gotta have it. You gotta have people that'll get it to you.
Yeah, no, it sucks being without it for any length of time. I heard something odd about you and your discs the other day.
Oh, what was it?
So when everybody, I just recently ordered some discs because I'm addicted to buying discs like many people. But half the fun of buying a disc is how it looks, the stamp on it, and everything like that. But you wipe the stamp off of your discs, if I'm not mistaken. Is that true?
I wiped the stamp off of all of my discs. That is 100% true.
And what's the reasoning behind doing that?
Partially, like, when the Tour Series discs come out and there's somebody else's name on it, I don't really care for that much. I like the true look of the disc and, like, the dyes that are the differences in the plastic. Like, that gets me excited about a disc more so than a stamp on it. Plus, they're cool when they're all ghost stamped.
And like nobody else could go into your bag and like know just right off the top of the head what discs you've got.
Not from afar, but when you pick them up, you can see what's on some of them. We did have a little game the other day where Lamont. Oh, hold on, alarm. Sorry.
Okay.
Still there?
Yep.
Fry alarm. The game the other day, Lamont and I switched bags to play, and he's like, "What the fuck, man? I don't." He's like, "What is this? Like, what am I throwing here?" And one of the stipulations of the game, which was very enjoyable for me, was no telling them what your disc did.
Oh, nice.
Couldn't give the other guy any information on the disc other than what was already on the discs, and that benefited me greatly.
Was this your idea to do it that way, or did you just luck into this?
I lucked into this. I lucked into it, but it was also around where I was trying to carry 6 discs, and then I got stuck with an entire bag to carry for the 9.
Yeah.
So, win-lose?
Is that a thing, carrying fewer discs? Do I need to stop carrying as many discs and just like get better with fewer discs? I hear that as a way of sort of getting better in tune with the few discs you might throw.
You will never hear me argue that you can not win with 3 discs.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, it's kind of like when I was playing a lot of ball golf, like, knowing where the ball or where the disc is going to end up, it doesn't matter how it gets there. If you know what's going to happen and you can make it happen, then you're going to score lower.
Right.
And then make putts. You got to make putts.
Yeah, putting. I have a basket on my front porch, and I still don't go out there and throw at it every day. I need, like, that's my biggest problem. I think the biggest reason I'm not consistent. It's ridiculous. I have no excuse for
How
it.
can you leave your house without stacking 10 discs at the gate so when you come home, there's 10 discs and you have to take 10 practice putts?
Yeah, there's putters right there. It's literally right there. And I'll walk by and I'll look at them and go, not right now. I got stuff to bring in. And then I don't come back out and I don't do it. And I have zero discipline for practice at all. Like I want to go out and play a course, any day, anytime. Like that makes me very excited, but I need to just practice if I actually want to get any better.
Well, yes, that's been said a million times before.
Yeah.
But the enjoyment of going out and just playing is why I go back pretty much every day.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's all I want to do right now. Like, it's got me. If I'm not playing it, I want to watch it.
Did you watch the tournament this week?
So I watched the first round on Central Coast Disc Golf, and I've been eagerly awaiting second and third round post-produced coverage. I watched a little bit of live on Saturday, but I didn't have time. I had band practice on Sunday, so I just no time to watch the live. So I typically wait for the post-produced, and it's just like not coming out. Like, I don't know what's going on.
I don't watch any disc golf. I probably should. You know, if you want to get better, watch the best and emulate. But
I have completely lost any interest in watching any other sports. Like, if there's a new disc golf tournament to watch, I don't want to watch anything else. Like, that's it.
Like, have you watched videos of the local guy? What the fuck? Lamont's win down in Bedford.
No, is that somewhere I can watch it?
It is on YouTube. Yes. Shit, I can come up with the name. Might have to send it to you later. I can't remember the tournament.
Yeah,
but it's in Bedford, and it is Lamont winning pro over a couple of names around the state. Bear Horse comes to mind. He was on that. But that is fun. And then Jason LeBlanc also has a tournament on at Independence. That's on YouTube.
No shit.
Yeah. Don't tell Jason I told you to watch it.
Oh, I'm guessing he doesn't win.
Jason does not win.
I've got to go find it now.
But you definitely want to look that one up and watch it.
Yeah,
because if you need some ammunition for ball busting, it's there.
Nice. I'm not editing that out of the podcast, Kent. So
good. I hope you can send that to me so I can send it to Jason directly.
Oh, maybe I'll tag all of you in it and see what happens. This is going to be like zero fun for anybody that has no interest in disc golf to listen to this episode, but for all of my disc golf friends, this might be enjoyable.
Well, what else was on that list? What do you need from me?
So we're going to finish this up with three things. My podcast is called 3 Things with JR. Normally I do it myself, but when I have a guest on, I make my guest do it.
Thing number 1.
All I want you to do, Kent, is tell me something deep, a deep thought, an epiphany you've had, something motivational, anything like that, anything that you think might help other people.
God. Well, that's the easy one.
Okay.
To start with. I'm going to need like an hour. Shit, deep epiphany.
It doesn't have to be the deepest thought you've ever had.
Well, I was just thinking, like, clean your refrigerator out every 3 or 4 months.
Oh, is that important?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was just looking at mine. I was like, well, this is expired. This is expired. I should probably fucking get some new stuff.
Throw away your
So I would go with
food. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, check your fridge every couple months just to make sure stuff's good.
That doesn't seem all that deep on the surface, but I think if you really dig into that, there's more to it than just clean your fridge out. It's not just
It wasn't deep, but it was like
meaningful.
It just happened.
It was it's a thing people should do. All right, cool. That works. Thing number 1 is done.
Thing number 2.
It was a little easier. Tell me something that's like inspiring you. Normally people give me like a band that they're listening to, a song that's really moving them right now, something you got on repeat, a book, a movie, a TV show, anything like that. What's got you excited right
now? The Gold Cup.
The Gold?
Watching USA. Yeah, the Gold Cup. just came off the European Championships finishing up, and the Gold Cup just started. It's the CONCACAF Champions League, basically for countries.
Is this soccer?
It's soccer.
Soccer.
It's
I was
soccer.
I think this is soccer, but I'm not sure what sport he's referring to.
I gave a very bad definition of it.
You used words I've never heard of before to describe that. So
Mostly CONCACAF.
yeah, what was that? Say that again.
It's CONCACAF.
CONCACAF.
It's our region, which includes Canada, the United States, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central America.
Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of different.
It's our regional.
Teams.
Yeah, well, it's our regional championship, so that's happening right now. USA played Haiti last night. We won 1-0.
Oh, boy, that's just kind of rubbing it in right now, isn't it?
On
rubbing it into Haiti. I mean, I think there's some American citizens that are under investigation for potentially assassinating the Haiti president. So
I heard about the assassination. I was not aware that it was United States citizens. I know they had a moment of silence before the game last night for him.
That's good.
But there's a moment of silence. What does that really do?
There's like 17 people currently in jail or under investigation as having to do with the assassination plot, because it was like a well-organized thing. Like it was bankrolled and all that. And there's several Americans lumped in with that. So,
well, that's no bueno for them.
No, not good.
Or us in general, maybe.
But at least America is sending people from the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI to help investigate. So we'll get to the bottom of it, I'm sure.
They always do. They always do.
Yeah. So America beat Haiti, and we move on to the next round. Who are we playing next?
Not the next round. It's group stage, so it's groups of 4, and you play through to knockout stage.
I lost you for a second. Your phone blipped out for like 4 seconds. It's groups of 4.
Groups of 4. Play everybody in your group one time, and then the top 2 from each group will go through to a knockout round, just like they do with the World Cup and the UEFA Champions League. If listeners are familiar with any of those.
Yeah. So 2 times elimination tournaments for 4 teams. And then
what's that?
So it takes 2 times 2 losses to get knocked out of each round each group of 4.
Not necessarily. No. So in each group of 4 you'll play 3 games, and you play each team in your group. So after the 3 games in your group, the teams with the 2 best records go through to the knockout rounds.
Got it.
And then it's like an NCAA basketball tournament.
And so then it's just brackets all the way to the top. And how far along are we right now?
Last night was the first game of the tournament. So
so this is just
we're 1-0. We have 2 more group stage games to go. Hopefully we'll win both of those, and we will face Mexico in the final eventually, usually.
And this whole thing takes, I would guess, months?
No, it actually will take just under a month.
Wow. Okay. And so are teams playing a game a day?
Not a game a day. No, they have a couple days off between games.
Yeah, okay.
These are professional athletes, man. They got to rest. They're not like...
I was going to say, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Taking days off of disc golf, that's...
Yeah. All right, cool. So that's what's inspiring you. Soccer right now. Gold Cup. Gold, G-O-A-L, Gold Cup.
G-O-L-D.
Gold Cup. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Thing number 3.
Some people find it the hardest. Some people find it the easiest. Thing number 3. I have a feeling you're gonna have no trouble with this. Just tell me something stupid. And clean out your refrigerator is already taken. So you have to come up with something else.
You want something stupid? It's YouTube. Bert Ferguson and the video, I don't want to get this wrong, but I also don't want to give it away. There's 6 letters and there's a period after each one in his YouTube video. Look that up and watch that.
Bert Ferguson.
Yes. Are you currently looking this up?
Yeah, of course I am. I want to get to. I want to find the right video. So
yeah. So it's like H.C.
Here we go.
H.Y.C.Y.BH.
H.Y.C.Y.BH.
That's the one.
I have seen this. Guess who sent this video to me first?
I don't know, but I already like that person.
My mother emailed this to me and said, this had me laughing out loud. Yeah, she sent me, it was on TikTok, I think. And now I'm so happy to see it on YouTube. Yeah.
It came to me on Facebook yesterday, and then Facebook seems to have deleted it.
I'm not surprised.
So I had to go back to YouTube and find it and save it for myself because
yes. So yeah, so we're not going to.
It's a beautiful piece of cinematography.
It should have been the "What's inspiring you" thing because that is.
It should have been
absolutely, and I like you, and I don't want to give it away. It should be revealed properly in the video when you watch it. You should not necessarily see it coming until it hits you in the face, and it's amazing. I'm so happy that that's the third thing for you. That's awesome.
Yeah. I hope this is like the most reached out podcast you get, and if anybody takes anything away from this, it's go to YouTube and find this video.
Yeah. Well, should I put a link to it, or should we make people find it based on the clues we've given so far?
That's up to you, man.
Yeah.
I could go either way.
I think I think I'll probably make it easy because I want this video to be seen.
That's where I was leaning that way as well.
Yeah, we're gonna make it easy. There'll be a link to this Bert Ferguson video. I'll make sure it's the best version. Hopefully there's probably like 25 versions on YouTube at this point. I'll try to make sure it's the actual guy's version, so he's getting the money for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's amazing
because he deserves it.
It's only 2 minutes and 41 seconds of your life, and you will be glad you gave it to this video for sure.
Yes, and please watch all 2 minutes and 41 seconds.
No, just because it's going to smack you in the face about 30, 45 seconds in, and then it's going to keep on doing it, and you're going to want more and more and more. So don't stop watching it. It's fantastic.
It just keeps on keeping on. Given the goodness, yes.
So I can't thank you enough for answering the call, for calling me. I was so worried that just nobody gave a shit and nobody was going to call. But Kent Morris to the rescue, my friend.
Now I'm gonna have to eat these cold fries.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You can't nuke them because nuking fries doesn't work. You got to put them in the toaster oven, that kind of stuff. So good luck. Sorry your fries are cold. This will come out tomorrow. I'll tag you in it. Maybe we get it up on the Seville Area Disc Golf Facebook page. We'll get some more people listening to it, since nobody that isn't into disc golf is going to give a shit. So,
well, we should probably reach out to an audience that would give no more shits than that.
There you go. Well, my mom will listen to it either way, so we're good.
Our disc golf friends.
Yes.
Oh, so I shouldn't have said shit.
No, we can say whatever we want. It's a podcast. My mom, she's fine. She has said bad words in front of me, so.
She sent you the video. I love her already.
Exactly. She sent me this video. So once you've seen this video, you'll understand what makes my mom and me and my sister. I don't know if my dad would laugh at it. I think he would. I think you'll get it. But he's in a different place.
All right, buddy.
Dude, thank you so much. Sorry your fries are cold. Thanks for talking to me. I'll see you at Walnut Creek tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. I'll see you there.
Right on, dude.
Later, man.
Bye. So that was my talk with Kent Morris, disc golf goofball. And I did a little research. The video he mentioned on YouTube, he saw it on Facebook. I can't find it as associated with anybody named Bert Ferguson. I think he's got the name wrong. Maybe that was who shared it with him. I don't know. But it looks like it is the creative genius of a guy named Tom Cardy. And there will be a link to this video in the show notes for this episode of the podcast. So if you listened all the way this far, good on you. Thank you so much for being a huge fan and listening all the way this far. I highly recommend you go look at the show notes, find the link to the Tom Cardy video, and definitely watch the entire thing. It's called H.Y.C.Y.BH. Thanks, over and out. Have a good night. See you next week. We'll do this again sometime. Love you. Mean it. Adios.
It's a brand new day.